We begin Unit 12, Rational Expressions, with Flap 1 and Flap 2 in our foldable. Flaps 1 and Flap 2 cover factoring. Let's look at a factoring flowchart. Remember from Unit 5, we look for a GCF first. If there are two terms, we look for a difference of two squares. The formula for difference of two squares is a minus b squared equals a plus b times a minus b. The sum of cubes. This is a formula where a cubed plus b cubed equals a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared. And the difference of cubes, where a cubed minus b cubed is equal to a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. If there are four terms, we factor by grouping. Some of you use the box method. If there are three terms, and a is equal to 1, we just do target product and target sum. The numbers go in the factors. And if we have three terms and there is a number greater than 1 in front of x squared, then we do target product and target sum followed by the grouping method or box. And remember, we want to always check to see if anything factors further. The difference of squares, DOS, the sum of cubes, SOC, and difference of cubes, DOC, are formulas. We just need to find a and b and follow the formulas to factor. Example 1. 4x squared minus 25. This is an example of difference of two squares. The formula, as given before, a minus b squared equals a plus b times a minus b. A is equal to 2x, because 2x squared equals 4x squared, and b equals 5, because 5 squared is equal to 25. This goes into the formula 2x plus 5 times 2x minus 5. We are done. We can check by distributing and multiplying through to see if we get what we started with. Example 2, x cubed minus 8. This is a difference of cubes. The formula, as given before, is a cubed minus b cubed equals a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. A is equal to x because when we cube it, we get x cubed. And b is equal to 2 because when 2 is cubed, we get 8. Our other pairs, a squared equals x squared, b squared equals 4, and a times b equals 2x. Putting this in our formula, we get x minus 2 times x squared plus 2x plus 4. We can remember the signs inside of the parentheses by using the word soap. The S stands for the same sign, so in the first parentheses, these two will be the same. In the second parentheses, the next sign will be opposite, so it will be positive. And the last sign is always positive, soap. We could check by multiplying. I am only going to do it this one time. We start with the x. X times x squared is x cubed. X times 2x is 2x squared. And x times 4 is 4x. We're done with the x's, so we move to the 2's. Negative 2 times x squared is negative 2x squared. Negative 2 times 2x is negative 4x. Negative 2 times 4 is -8. The x squares and the x's cancel. Therefore, that is our answer. This piece right here will never go further unless, of course, you use the quadratic formula. But we will not need that for our purposes in this unit. So this is my answer. Example 3. 8x to the 6th minus 125. This is an example of difference of cubes. A is equal to 2x squared, b is equal to 5, and a times b is equal to 10x squared. We also need a squared equals 4x to the 4th, and b squared equals 25. We plug this information into our formula, and this is our answer. Example 4. 27x cubed plus 8. This is an example of sum of cubes. Again, I can go ahead and set up my parentheses. I already know what my signs are going to be. This one's positive because it's the same. This one's negative because it's opposite. And this one is always positive. Now I just need my pieces. A is equal to 3x, so a squared is 9x squared. B is equal to 2, so b squared is equal to 4. And a times b equals 6x. We plug that into our equation, and we are done. Example 5. 16x to the 4th minus 81. This is a difference of two squares. A is equal to 4x squared, and b is equal to 9. Put those into our factors, and we have 4x squared plus 9 times 4x squared minus 9. But be careful. 4x squared plus 9 is finished. But 4x squared minus 9 is a difference of two squares again. A is equal to 2x, and b is equal to 3. Those are my factors. Plug them into the formula, and I am done. This concludes Flap 1 and 2 of Unit 12 Foldable.